Hi, my name is Dheeraj Navani, and I'm going to present our project, which is Course Recommender. So we have built this project on the data by Stack Overflow. Stack Overflow is basically a community of technologists and basically anyone who is related to technology to discuss ideas, solve problems, and gather much needed information. Our aim in this project is to enhance the experience of the user who use Stack Overflow for solving their daily problems. So we came up with a course recommender, which basically analyzes the kind of questions asked by the user and provide recommendation on courses. So here is our visualization, and this is our landing page basically. So here is the network graph. This network graph has a variety of interactions. It basically represents the relationship between users. The thickness of the edge between the two users determine the similarity between them, and the size of the bubble represent the number of tags associated with that particular user. As you can see that J Master X has lesser tags than Leora. So this is how it is. We have a number of interactions here itself. On hover, you can see all the other users which are connected to that particular user. Similarly, you can see this user there is two way of navigating to our main page from this landing page, which is like double clicking on this icon or writing the name of the user here. We can you can use this functionality for actually getting to that particular user. So if we double click on this, we find the main landing page of that particular user. This is how the transition from landing page to main page takes place. So once we are on the landing page of the user under considerations, we can see a variety of visualization here. So let us start with the search bar. So search bar is the carryover from the landing page, and you can anytime of any you can type the name of the user anytime you want, and just click on go, and it would take you to the landing page of that particular user. So let's start with with visualizations or the components of visualization one by one. As we can see here is the filter bar, where if you so these are basically the categories of tags. So if you click on web development, you can see that both the bubble clouds are updated with the tags which just belong to to the web development category. And similarly, the users are updated based on and the similarity is calculated based on only the tags of that particular category. Here is an important distinction between general similarity and category based similarity of users. As and again we can click on database, and again both of these bubble clouds update accordingly. So this is the filter bar, and the user can use this to categorize his or her preferences, and use it pretty much more effectively. So let us now dive deep into the bubble cloud. Consider the bubble cloud of tags here. As you can see on hover, it displays the name and the number of tags associated with that particular tag basically. The number of the number of times that the user has asked questions that belong to that particular tag. Since the tag here is small, you can see on the tooltip the information related to it. This is just for the convenience of the user. Each of these bubbles act as a filter in itself. So if you click on Ruby on Rails, it would update the courses and just and present you primarily the courses of Ruby on Rails. As you can see, we can see the first two courses of Ruby on Rails. Similarly, this filter is also applicable on the user bubble cloud as well. Here as well, the click act as a filter. So for example, it is not exactly a filter. It acts as a priority engine, wherein like if I click on say Teja, so it would it would tell me the courses recommended by Teja, and at a higher priority than other courses. So there would still be courses which are not recommended by Teja, but that would be on a lower priority. So this is how I guess a user who considers himself similar to other user can use this filter to actually track his or her interest. As well, in addition to that, we have like a feedback mechanism here, wherein you can like a particular course, and the way it works is that, and all the other users which are similar to this particular user would see this particular say this particular course, which is Ruby on Rails developer, at a higher priority than other courses. So this is how the recommendation basically works. So we have added an extra feature to learn the preferences of user as well, and not just display based on his or her history. So we are actually creating some data from the user itself. So this is how it works. Just another functionality, in addition to these hovers and these single clicks, we also have a double click, wherein if you click on this icon, you can like go to the landing page of that particular user. So this is how we try to improve the experience of the user. And yeah, so this is pretty much it from the perspective of our visualization. And I guess you had a great time viewing it, and I hope it has a positive impact on you and other viewers as well. Thank you.